class. So what we're going to do right now is just give you a quick introduction to Zotero. Zotero you can find at zotero.org. Again, it's a .org, Zotero, Zotero.org. And at that site, you will find a software that ultimately will look kind of like this. There's a ton of stuff in it. You can separate it up by different courses, whatever you're trying to do. This is the stuff I've sort of been looking at for our course, thinking about including, not including, as I go about designing it. But you can do this too for your literature reviews. And I want to show you how it works because it really is pretty easy, and I think it will save you a lot of time moving forward, should we get to a point where you decide to use it. So if you already have a reference manager, you might have BibTeX or EndNote or something else paid. By all means, keep it. You don't have to use this one if you don't want to. But if you do not have one, I believe this could come in handy, and it's free. So the price is right. Now, when you download it, remember, there's two things to download. If you have a Mac, Windows, Linux, iOS, whatever, you go ahead, you download this here. It will change to for Windows, or if you have Windows or whatever. You hit download, that goes ahead and downloads. You can see I already have it downloaded, so we don't have to do that again. But you can go ahead and do that. And then there's a second thing to download. That's the connector. It connects it to the browser. If you have Firefox, you can do that. If you prefer Safari, you can do that. If you prefer, I believe there's an Edge version. I know there's a Chrome version. I believe there's even an Opera version. So there's lots of different versions for other browsers. They'll show you there's at least those there. And they'll show you there's all these other Zotero versions for other types of operating systems here. So whatever it should automatically know what to pick for you, though. So you pick this. I'm not going to allow it to install. Normally you would click here. But since I already have it, I'm just going to hit don't allow just to not confuse things. And by that point, you're ready to go. Now, you should go and find the app you downloaded and open it up. Yours will probably look pretty blank. Mine has a lot of stuff in it because I've been using it. But you can do whatever you want with it. The next thing you can do is start to add to it. Now, let's say I wanted to add something here. All right? Now, what type of thing might I add here? Maybe I want to go to here, and maybe we'll add, I don't know, what do you think? Methods in public administration variables? Well, that could be good. Maybe you want to talk about multivariate regression analysis. Well, that would be right there. Now, there's a couple of things you can do. You can click on this book, and what'll happen then, if you click here, this symbol will turn into a book. You click that symbol, and all of a sudden, if you go back to your Zotero app, that book is right there in the app. It's ready to open up whenever you need it. It will save PDFs if there's a PDF of it. It will give you all your info here, the author, the date, the press, all that stuff. All right? Now, if it's not a book, you know, if it happens that what you're working with instead is, you know, some sort of a article, right, you'll go here. This will change from a book to an article. You see how the image changes. You hit that, it'll save that too. And what's going to happen then is this will get saved in here. And when you get them all together, and you want to make a bibliography at the end, you highlight them all. You right-click, you tell it to create bibliography. Now, in the MPA program, we use APA 7 for the capstone, right? That's American Psychological Association 7th edition. So that's clicked here. We'll click that. You hit OK. And then you're going to go to Word or whatever you're using. You can clear it out. And all you have to do is paste. And voila. You have yourself a works cited page already set to APA 7. So you don't have to stress about it. Now, as you're going through your literature review, you might save some things you don't end up using. That's fine. You can delete them later. Delete something if you decide you don't want it. It's as easy as literally hitting the delete button. It'll ask if you're sure. You hit OK, and it's gone. No more worrying about it. You don't like it? You just get rid of it that way. If you would like to move it to trash, you can right-click it and tell it to move to trash too. You can say that's okay, and now it'll save it in trash in case you think maybe I do want it later. I don't want to permanently delete it. So you have all those options. Now, I hope that this is helpful to you. And if you want to go and download this, I hope this is more than enough instruction for figuring it out. I'm going to have a little video separate from this where I talk to you about the week. But I want to minimize your time spending reading stuff. I want you to dive into doing your research. Go to the library's website. Use that search bar. Use Google Scholar if you have to. Dig up as much stuff as you can. Really hone in on your subject matter. And write a good literature review. And all the while, keep these sources saved so it's easy to go back to them and give me a works cited page at the end. All right. Thank you all very much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.